We spend our lives worrying about time, as time is the biggest stressor. Have you ever stopped to wonder how much time you spend staring at the clock and wondering how much time you have? Do I have time to go here? How much time until the end of the day? How much time to the end of the day? How much time do I have to sleep? What time is it? What time does it close? One thing I have noticed is time does cause stress. We're stressed because of time. Time is the only thing we truly worry about when it comes down to it. It's all about time. If you were to spend one day not staring at the clock, not staring at your phone and the time on the phone, see how you feel. Better yet, take notice for one whole day. How often do you look at your phone to check the time, to look at your clock or your watch? How often are you worried or thinking about the time, whether it's how much time left of work, how much time left till lunch, how much time do I have to sleep before I have to wake up in the morning, what time is it, do I have time to do this? Think about how often you do that. People have always said when a great event happens, fall in love, happiest day of your life, time stops, comes to a halt. It's like time doesn't exist. But time never stops. Time doesn't even exist. Time was created. The truth is you forget about time, and time becomes irrelevant to your mind, because you're too busy living in the moment. Because you're happy. Now, unfortunately for a lot of us, time plays some part. You have times where you have to be at work, times when children have to be at school, but small amount of management and not allowing time to completely consume your life will change you. Be better, happier, clearer, defog your mind. I like it right here. Just try it. One day. Just don't pay attention to your time, your clock. Look when the sun is up and see when the sun is going down. You could even make your weekends your time-free zone. Time was created by men. Time was created for control, for workers. Gone are the days where people just used the sun and the moon and the stars. We as humans were not created to live such hectic lives in concrete jungles with microwavable pre-packaged foods packed with chemicals that we can't even pronounce, let alone understand what they are. It's scary how far gone some people are from being connected to Earth, how depression and anxiety are one of the highest things for humans to feel these days. This built-up tension and confusion and frustration, these thoughts that we have to be this certain way because of social media and the internet, worrying about having these big careers and lots of money and a big house and getting all the time to do it, and there's no such thing as enough time to do it because we're so worried trying to live somebody else's dream. And speaking from experience, one day you just snap. and stop.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of simplicity, and they want to go back to how the world was. And then there's going to be people who want the futuristic. They want, all these things grandiose.
And realize that's not me, that's not what I want, that's not who I am, and I'm going to push away from this corrupt pyramid scheme, from the monopoly man of corruption, so we make the rich richer while the poor get worse. We, the people, have the power to say enough's enough. This depression, this stress, this anxiety, this push, push, push. If you stop to look around, you can already see the world is suffering. You can see that the earth is trying to tell us something. All you have to do is pay attention. Look around you. It's changing. It's not all for the better. More creatures of the earth are becoming on the endangered list. One of the scariest ones are the bees. They say some of the best therapy in the world is to garden. Tend to flowers, tend to herbs, tend to vegetables. We only have one shot at this life. We only have one earth. And it is our job to live with the earth, nourish the earth as the earth nourishes us. To maintain the earth. Too split and divided have we come as people. Too much hatred, too much anger, too much jealousy, too much competing with one another. And even when we're at work, we need to live more in the moment. Stop looking at your watch. How much time left of work? How much time to the end of the day? How much time until lunch? How much time until break? And I am guilty of doing this, and I have spent this past week avoiding it, and this week has gone by faster. I've been less stressed, and I've felt a lot happier in myself. I've noticed by just solely concentrating on what I was doing rather than how much time I have left to get it complete, I make less mistakes, I feel better as a person, and things just seem to go a lot smoother. I am someone who enjoys setting goals. The problem is when setting goals, if you give yourself a time frame, it becomes stressful. Oh, I only have 3 days to get to this point. I only have a year to lose 40 pounds, and it's too much. Give yourself a goal. Don't think about the time in which you want it to be complete. Just keep going to your goal, keep going at it, and it will happen. Things not being complete is never to do with time, it's to do with you as a person. You give up, you slow down, and that's fine if you slow down, and it's fine if you don't achieve. You already won. You won because you tried, and you won because you kept going at it. Time has no part in it, and time should never ever make you feel sad. I didn't do this in this amount of time, this person did it in a shorter time than I did. Doesn't matter. Be proud that you did it to begin with. Just practice every day, just a little bit. Okay, I know my lunch is in a couple of hours. I'm not going to keep looking at my phone until lunch is ready. I'll look around. People will let you know when it's lunchtime. You can see when it's lunchtime. The more you look at the clock, the more you look at your time, the slower time will go, the sadder you will become because time is running slow. You have to concentrate on things. You have to be in that moment of what it is that you are doing. If you find yourself unable to do so, start by some meditation. Start by trying to clear your mind first. What's the point of only feeling happy in small bursts? You need to be able to feel happy consistently. A consistent happiness. You, your loved ones, you deserve it. And if you made it this far through the video, thank you for watching, and subscribe and like if you feel like it. And remember, hug a tree, you might like it.